Good day mga ka-advance Savias. Welcome sa Pigeon Talk 101 with Boss Jaime Lim. So ngayon, ang ating special guest ay walang iba na galing pa po sa malayong lugar which is sa US. Isa sa mga famous since Pipers pa natin, sa Pipers Brothers po natin. SNH yung sa mga Yahoo groups pa po natin. So ito po, pinapakilala ko po sa inyo, walang iba kundi si Kuya Toto Bunag o Florante Bunag. Sir, Kuya, thank you so much po sa pagpapaunlak sa aming interview po. So, ayan
Walang
po.
problema, okay.
So, Kuya Toto, kamusta na kayo?
Ito, medyo tumatanda na. At saka retired na sa Pigeon Sports, but still helping beginners.
Okay.
And as you could see, yung Facebook ko is still about beginners.
Yes, meron tayong groups, no? Which is yung Bird Rogan groups natin, which is still active pa rin, no? Kahit pa
So
paano.
far, meron pa rin na-add na mga bagong members sa ating 0751 Bunag Lines, which
Yes,
is basically Verbruggen lines of
Yes,
Stan Caligan.
okay.
Verbruggen is basically a Johnson base yan eh.
Okay.
That's 80% Johnson base according to Gomer Verbruggen himself, the Bertuzzo from Belgium. So, but yung mga lines natin, lalo na yung mga na-share ko sa Pilipinas, galing yan kay Stan Caligan.
Okay.
Siya yung aking talagang mentor. And maganda nga ang istorya yan. I guess a lot of our brads sa Pipers, alam na istorya yan. Pero naakay ko lang yung isang Verbruggen.
Okay.
It's like a super bird. Umuwi ako one time, nagtrabaho pa tayo sa clinic nun eh. I'm in the veterinary practice, assisting my mentor too in the veterinary field, which is Dr. Cabaluna.
Okay.
So, uwi ako mga 5 o'clock. Doon ko tetend yung mga ibon. And papakulang ko sila, parang training flights. When suddenly, may nakita ko isang ibon, talagang grabe ang bilis, iniikutan yung flock ko.
Okay.
Iniikutan talaga. And alam mo naman sa California, especially in the Bay Area or San Francisco Bay Area, the weather is changing fast.
Yes.
Ngayon medyo okay ang may araw pa. And then suddenly biglang mag-change ng magiging windy yan.
Okay.
Magiging windy or sometimes magbibigay ng konting showers.
Okay.
And at that time, nagbigay ng konting showers. And then, I'm still very amazed of this bird. Akala ko nga hindi ibon or kalapate, Because kung ito yung flock ko, grabe talagang iikutan.
Kumbaga may sariling mundo siya.
Wow, it's
Okay.
really, for me, it's like a super bird.
Okay.
And then, sabi ko nga, wow, ano ba to? Kalapati ba talaga to?
Okay.
And then suddenly, nawala na siya sa loob ko. Dahil yung flock ko is starting to come home. Come back to the loft. And suddenly, siyempre, papakain ka na, papatubig ka na, I'm changing the water. And then bumuhos yung
Ulan.
yung showers na mahina, biglang nag-heavy.
Okay.
And then, I was, makakatawa feed ko nun is mostly safflower.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Safflower, for me, is a complete food,
Okay.
Hanggang ngayon, tinuturo ko sa mga beginners yan.
Yes.
Safflower. Kasi at that time when I get that attention of that Verbruggen super bird, it's, prepare na ako for racing.
Okay.
Racing season na malapit na.
Okay. So, anong club mo sa US?
I belong to the San Francisco Club.
Okay.
And at the time, I got the Verbruggen. I was a very young race secretary
Okay.
of San Francisco Club.
So, kailan ka nag-start as secretary ng San Francisco?
That is after Lou Stevens, who's also my mentor in the pigeon sport. He taught me the way of being a race secretary. He also taught me the way, kasi back then, is computer na eh.
Yes.
Of entering datas and stuff. Floppy disk pa nga nun.
Yes. Okay.
So, I really owe a lot of my knowledge sa computer and the pigeon sport kay Lou Stevens.
So, yung nagko-compete ka dun, kuya, mga most likely, ilan yung numbers of birds na nilalaban sa...
I'm a very small loss, you know. I usually fly the 5-bird limit.
Okay, 5 birds.
Oo, parang saling pusa ka lang eh.
How about dun yung mga katunggali mo dun, kuya? Mga ilan yung minimum
Kasi
na
ang
sinasabi?
sa club races,
Mm.
15-bird ang limit eh.
Okay.
At the time, I become a member of San Francisco Club. Pag magre-race ka, ang may entry mo lang is 15 birds.
Maximum.
Young birds and old birds.
Okay.
Okay? And now, iba yung, gusto mo magpasingit ng trainers pag may training or something. Ganyan.
So, okay lang.
So, that's another story.
Okay.
But the limit mo is 15.
Okay.
And a minimum, you could ship one, one bird. But
Okay.
I prefer, kasi meron tinatawag na 5-bird limit,
Yes.
which is very applicable to my setup.
Okay.
You know, I'm a busy guy. I work in a veterinary clinic.
Mhm.
I also have a part-time job in the racehorsing in the Bay Meadows at the time. Bukas pa yung Bay Meadows noon.
Mm-mm.
And during the time, dahil nga natutunan ko yung computer kay Lou Stevens, naano ko sa computer sa
So, ikaw yung nag-encode ng mga entries.
Hindi naman, as a
Sa
race
club?
secretary, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Pero yung part-time job ko, ikaw yung tinatawag pag may problema sa pera.
Okay. Secretary Treasurer, kumbaga parang
Hindi
ganyan.
naman, kasi yung computer yun ang betting eh.
Okay.
Pag may bet na...
so organizer ka ng...
parang pagka troubleshooter.
Yes, yes.
Something. But sa race secretary, ikaw lahat. And kung gusto mong mag-ship yung isang ibon dahil sa tingin mo masakit,
Mm-mm.
pwede kong sabihin, hindi mo pwedeng
Hindi
i-ship yan, lalo
yes,
na kung may bulutong.
Yes, yes.
Which is very different in the Philippines.
Yes,
Kasi sa Philippines, nagulat ako, I could ship kahit may bulutong.
Mm-mm.
Kasi money bird. You know?
Yes,
But in the US, pag may sakit ang ibon mo, lalo na nung hindi naman ako nagbubuhat ng bangko, but when I become the race secretary, I see to it and I work in the veterinary field.
Yes.
So I know kung may sakit ang kalapate.
Yes.
So, i-hold ko talaga yan. You cannot ship your bird pag may sakit.
Okay.
So, yun lang, simple way. Tsaka back then, masaya ang club.
Mm-mm.
Masaya ang club kasi hindi naman halos pustahan yan back then.
Yes.
The winner will bring next week, pag nag-ship kayo, will bring food.
Okay.
And you know, the club is about,
Kamada.
bunch of immigrants.
Yes,
You know,
really.
may Italian, may Filipino, may French, merong Scottish.
Pero most of the member, ilan kayo mga Pilipino doon before that?
Back then, we were, dalawa lang yata kami noon.
Okay.
Ni George So,
Okay.
at that time.
Mm-mm.
Mostly Mexicans,
Mm-mm.
Scottish descent, yung iba.
Mm-mm.
Italian, marami.
Marami Italian.
Oo, mga British,
Okay.
meron din. No? So, talagang halo-halo kami doon. Na maganda, every time may mananalo, yung putahe ba ng
Iba-iba.
country nila, iba-iba
Yes.
yung dinadala. Pero kung manalo ka, at that time, hindi naman
Di
nagmamalaki.
pagka Pinoy ang nanalo, lechon.
Hindi naman. Hindi naman.
Okay.
But yung mga pritong lumpia natin,
Yes,
yung pansit, yan,
Okay.
paborito nila yan.
Okay, so since since vet ka naman, kuya, ano yung specialize mo? Which dog, cats, or birds ang ano mo talaga? Specialist
As
mo
a
sa
veterinary field, our clinic specializes, Dr. Caballero specializes on, kami lang ang nagmahawak ng avian. One of the
avian.
few in San Mateo
Okay.
County at that time.
Wow.
Ang iba is in San Francisco proper. Yeah. But ang clinic din namin yung nag-hold ng kung gusto mo mag-import
Mm-mm.
or mag-export. Siya din ang pipirma nun. And ako naman, during that time, I also help yung sa mga blood tests at saka ako nagpipill up kung ano yung mga test na gagawin sa papadala sa Davies. Like nung mag-start kami sa Pipers,
Yes.
magpadala ng mga ibon sa Pilipinas,
Okay.
we ship 120 birds, and papasalamat din kami kay kay ating Vice President, si Sonny Almario from Georgia. He's
Still
very-
active pa rin hanggang
and
ngayon.
still
Yes,
very
Kuya
active,
Ans,
very
Kuya Sunny.
active, and he's a very kind person. He helped a lot of beginners too. And most of the birds, kasi kukunti kami, mga backyard, backyard racers
Yes.
lang kami at the
Yes,
time. And kay Sunny, makikita mo, malaki yung place niya sa Georgia.
Yes,
So nakatulong yun si Dr. George Lim.
Yes.
He sent some. So yun, nakabuo kami ng 120.
Wow. Pero
Initial.
before that,
Initial.
talagang hirap talaga mag-import, no? Way back 90s, no?
At that time, wala pa kami.
Wala pa masyado, no?
Kasi si Nelson, it's also a big help. Nelson Elgarico. He is one of the pillars of shipping birds to the Philippines. Siya yung talagang matuloy ang shipping namin.
Okay.
Actually, nagkaroon nga siya ng yung parang mild stroke.
That
Nagkaroon siya
time,
yung parang
Bell palsy.
yung parang tumabingi ng konti yung pisngi niya. But
Okay.
eventually naman, nakorek kagad.
Yes.
Kagad. Kaya, thanks
Okay.
God, okay naman siya kagad. Before the shipping, okay na siya.
Okay.
So, na-ship namin yung ibon with Bobby Edrosa, Sonny Almario, George Lim, ako, at saka si Nelson Elgarico. We shipped that 120 birds. First Pipers project.
Wow.
And then nasundan uli yun. Ng another, I think another 20
Okay.
birds or more.
Okay.
Hindi ko na maalala ang count eh.
Yes.
Kasi mura pa lang shipping ng $33
$33 per bird.
per bird.
Okay.
Ngayon,
So all in na yun.
ano na yun, ship na yun. So, makukuha mo na yun sa Pilipinas. But now, it's very expensive.
Yes,
Talaga
yes.
namang, now, talagang madugo. Shipping lang, abutin ka na ng 150 to 200 sometimes.
Pero yung shipping nyo, ilang days bago ma-ship sa
At
Pilipinas?
that time, mabilis talaga.
Direct flight?
Yun, direct
Wow.
flight yun.
Wow.
At the time. Kaya very blessing din naman talaga, which is, kahit ano pa sabihin ng iba, baka daw illegal yung shipping.
Yes,
Hindi naman illegal yun, dahil may veterinary clearance
Yes,
yun. May approval ng animal industry sa San Francisco.
Yes.
So, it's all legal.
Okay.
Binayaran mo naman yung
Yes, yung shipment.
yung shipment. So everything's, and there are blood tests. I'm the
Yes.
one who sent the blood sa Davies.
Yes.
And they have to pass with all na kailangan.
So lahat cleared naman,
disease-free.
no? Yes.
Kailangan
So,
disease-free yun sa mga requirement
Yes.
ng health certificate.
Okay. So, let's talk about naman kung kailan kayo nag-start magkalapate. So, dito, here in Philippines saka sa US
In
naman.
the Philippines, I was crazy about pigeons during my high school days.
Okay.
It all started, I was in St. Andrews eh. St. Andrews, alam mo, may mga pigeon dyan sa Paranaque, sa mga gilid ng mga
Yes.
bahay. Merong mga pigeon dyan. Actually, it was funny. It was my algebra class,
Okay.
My algebra class, I'm not paying attention. And then I was looking at the strutting white and with a black. Meron siyang black sa
Okay.
likod.
Parang tiger grizzle.
Oo. Strut siya ng strut. Ang ganda niyo mag-strut. When you're devoted to birds. Kasi bata
Yes.
pa ako, birds. From finches to, I have an uncle who is a farmer who catches those finches and makes beautiful bamboo cages.
Yes.
And brings it to me every weekend.
Okay.
Tapos, so, when I was, tuloy ko yung sa St. Andrews, my goodness, bigla akong tinawag ng teacher.
Okay.
Mr. Bulag! Kasi St. Andrews, last name ang tinatawag.
Yes.
Mr. Bulag!
Okay.
Nagulat ako. Sabi ko, you're not paying attention. what can I say?
Yes.
I love those pigeons rather than my algebra class.
And then, pero nakasagot ka naman.
Hindi.
Yun lang. So, anong consequence? Pinatayo ka ba nun?
Hindi
That
naman.
time
So,
din naman.
ano nang considerate nun
Yes.
sila, they will ask another student.
Okay.
Ganun
Okay.
lang yun.
And then, yung nakita mo yung ibon na yun, so nag-start ka na
Eventually, I bought the bird
Talaga.
for 15 peso.
Yes, mura pa yun before.
15
Oo,
peso.
15 pesos. Pero may sing-sing na siya, wala. Before, wala pa.
Wala pa sisig yun.
Mhm.
Usually, yung mga nabibili lang namin, kasi nung magkalabate ako, my brother, who went home from Amadeo,
Okay.
na-excite sa Amadeo eh. They are, bibili sila ng mga kape, and then they
Okay,
deliver it to Nescafe.
Okay.
Kasi si De Los Santos nun, which is the compadre of my father, who is kinakalap nila yung mga kape.
Okay.
And they ship it to Nescafe para matulungan yung mga coffee farmers sa
Yes,
Amadeo.
yes. Oo.
Ganun.
Okay.
And nung hindi na, gusto na pauwi ng father ko, yung brother ko, kasi nga we are hoping to go to the States.
Okay.
That time, pero siyempre maraming, hindi kagad. So, nung dumating yung brother ko, inagaw yung, yung hobby ko.
Okay. So, siya nagtuloy.
Actually, dalawa kami.
Okay.
Dalawa kami. And then pinalakihan niya yung pinagawa ng father kong small.
Saan ang love mo sa Amadeo?
Sa Baclaran.
Sa Baclaran na. Okay.
Sa Baclaran.
So since sa Baclaran, since nag-alaga ka na ng ibon, nag-start ka ba kumuha ng mga may line?
My brother is the one who really strived. Kasi nung nakita niya may mga racing pigeon ako, pinalilipad ko, pumapalak pa ako, may bandera ako dun sa rooftop.
Okay.
Umakyat na rin siya dun.
Okay.
And then, kinausapan niya si Kaguding. I don't know, kasi siyempre mas...
Si Caro Ding, yes. Baby Ruth?
Older. Si Baby Ruth, wala pa.
Wala pa.
Wala
Okay.
pa si Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth is later on.
Okay.
Ang nun is sa GG Cruz, si Ben Gillette.
Yes, si Benjilet.
Kasi
Yes.
naaakay ko yung
Magagandang Beckert niya.
Sa totoo lang, kung makaakay ako sa kanya, 4, 6.
Talaga?
Oo, sabi ko pa nga bubuo po naman ng mga...
Pero before that,
mga
so
ibon
kung
niya.
naaakay mo yung ibon niya, so doon nag-start yung mga line mo.
Hindi.
Hindi naman.
Hindi. Nagsimula ang lines namin is kay Jimmy D.
Jimmy
who is
D,
the
yes.
past president of PHA.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes.
napakaganda ng lines namin na during that time.
Hindi, yung time ko, maliit pa ako na talaga narinig ko lang sa Jimmy D. Kaso
Oo,
hindi nga lang ako
yes,
nagkaroon ng
yes.
time na ma-meet siya in person kasi bata pa
Ang
ako.
story doon is, kasi si Jimmy D owned sa lumberyard.
Yes, yes,
Okay?
yes.
And my father is a lawyer. So, kung minsan nagkakaroon ng mga cases, nire-refer,
Okay.
naging kliyente ng father ko si Jimmy D.
So, binigyan kayo ng ibon ni Jimmy D.
Kasi nga yung brother ko nakialam na.
Okay.
So, nung makialam na siya, siyempre, he is older.
Mm.
Ano na siya graduate na siya. Samantalang ako, high school
High
pa.
school.
Kasi malayo ang agwat namin.
Agwat niya, okay.
Malayo. Pampito ko, panganay siya.
Okay.
So, tapos puro babae.
Okay.
Oo. So, nung mag-hook kaming dalawa, love din pala niya ang pigeon. So, yun, siya na yung from Jimmy D, kasi siyempre, meron din kami mga apartment houses
Yes.
sa Baclaran.
Mm-mm.
Pag may mga mechanical engineer kasi yung brother ko eh. So siya inuutusan ng father ko to buy construction materials. Tsaka magman sa mga tao
sa mga
na gumagawa sa apartments. Na-met niya si Jimmy D.
Okay.
And then pag-usapan, nakita niya may pigeon. So, mabait si Jimmy D.
Yes, yes.
Pinakyat niya. And, one time napasama ako dun. Wow, it's like parang kang bata na sa candy world
Yes,
ka.
yes.
Pero gaganda ng mga praising
Yes,
video
yes,
niya.
yes.
May gristles. Doon ko narinig yung Jansen.
Okay.
So, nung marinig ko yung Jansen, so that's the start. Jimmy is a very nice guy. He gave us youngsters. He gave us even eggs. Mga
okay.
eggs, oh.
So, pinapayaya mo na lang.
Pinapayaya namin, tsaka ng brother ko, nag-hatch naman.
Okay, so since na ano, anong unang kauna-unang pigeon club ng sinalihan nyo?
Ang brother ko kasi, PHA.
PHA ka agad?
Oh, brother ko na kasi ako, bata pa ako nun.
Okay, oo.
Bata ako. Pero nag-partner siya kay Manny. Nakalimutan ko na sa Pasay.
Okay.
Si Mang Manny, alam ko na lang si Mang Manny. Nakalimutan ko na, alam mo na, tumatanda na rin ako.
Yeah.
Nakalimutan ko na yung mga last name.
Mhm.
But ang tawag ko kasi doon, Manning Taba.
Okay, so parang korporasyon kayo noon with Sir Manny.
Nag-corporation dalawa. Kasi ang istorya niyan ganito. Ano na ako eh. I think I was already in first year college. Sa Araneta ako dahil nag-agriculture ako eh.
Okay.
And actually, nakagat pa nga ako ng aso, sarili kong aso. Kasi bago yung rami na suot ko, papasok na ako sa Araneta. Dumating yung mother ni Mang Manny. Ririgaluhan daw siya, yung mother niya, ng pigeon, bumibili sa brother ko.
Okay.
Kasi nabalitaan na ang lahi namin galing kay Jimmy.
Yes, yes.
So, bumibili, sa rooftop yung ano namin, loft. So, yung aso, guard to, mga father ko. Kabiteño, talagang mababagsik lahat ang aso namin. So, ako yung nag-hold ng chain. Sabi ng brother ko, hawakan mo muna yung chain. Kasi, akit yung mother ni Mang Manny. Sabi ko, di okay. Kala siguro ni Lassie, stranger. Kasi naamoy niya yung rami.
Dahil bago.
Bago. Bagong pagawa. Bagong pagawa sa tailor. Kinagat ako. Pero ayaw bumitaw. But eventually, sabi ko, Lassie. Narinig niya
Yung salita.
salita ko, bumigay. Dumating mama ko, umakyat na sila sa taas. Sabi ng mama ko, huwag mong pagalitan si Lassie, bago yung bago yung suot mo pantalon.
So, binawang mo lang yung kagat ng aso.
Yung kapitbahay namin, si ina, nanghihilot, nilagyan lang ng bawang.
Bawang.
Dinikdikan ng bawang.
Yes, dati yun talaga. Pero ngayon, bawang yata na yun,
So, pumasok na ako after that, and then okay naman. Wala naman rabies siya.
Yes.
But anyway, yun ang start. So, nagandahan si Mang Manny sa regalo ng mother niya. Up hanggang naging magkaibigan sila ni Kuya Boy. Hanggang minsan nag-hunting kami sa Siniluan habang nagte-training sila eh.
Okay.
Maraming shot si Manny.
Okay.
So nag-hunting kami ng wild ducks sa
Wild
Siniluan.
ducks. Okay.
Pero siyempre, pigeon ng una, release muna for training.
Okay.
So
ang kuya mo, dahil since na siya yung nagmamando ng business mo, kumbaga pagka may pupukutan, nagtitraining na siya.
nagte-training sila ni Mang Manny. Si
Okay.
Mang Manny na. Kasi partner na sila eh.
Partner.
At that time, ang PHA club, nakasama pa ako dun eh. Nasa may monumento.
Yes.
At that time. Yun ang as a young kid, yun ang memory ko sa Pilipinas.
Okay. So, let's talk about naman the famous line, Verbruggen.
Ang gusto ko lang i-clarify about yung sinasabi mo hindi mapadulo. Totoo naman mahirap paduluhin ang Verbruggen lang, ang puro.
Yes.
Okay, because they are basically short to middle distance birds.
Yes, oo.
Okay? So you cannot push a middle distance bird to long distance, lalo na sa terrain
Yes,
sa
natin.
Pilipinas. But katulad na Johnson birds from the Johnson brothers, kung pipiliin mo talaga sila, meron din talagang lalabas na long distance.
Yes.
Okay?
Pero ang kagandahan kasi with the Verbruggen, nauuna sila sa first lap, second lap, third lap na. Kaso pagdating ng halos 4th lap, 5th lap, 6th lap, puro smashan na. So nauuna na sila. Kumbaga parang meron na silang
Kaya basically, kung may Verbruggen ka, you will magkakaroon ka na ng a little bit of happiness kasi nabigyan ka na ng konting glory or saya
Yes.
in the first 3-4 races.
Yes,
Ang
tama.
problema lang is the long, right?
Yes, oo.
So, the best thing to do is to find a nick na pero sa totoo lang, marami silang pwedeng i-cross.
Okay. Sa tingin mo, saan siya pwedeng i-cross na magiging
In any
successful?
long distance na proven. Katulad ng
Benjelet, yung kay-
yung ano, Lacerum ng Lazarus.
Okay.
O kaya yung Benjelet,
Yes,
which is ano ko na yung ano yung type ng ibon, which is basically, di ba, mga ano sila, mga pied.
Yes.
Mm.
Oo. Mm.
And talagang pag kinross mo, mag-i-improve ang long distance capability.
Mm.
Okay? Pwede rin sa Stickleback.
Stickleback.
Stickleback or Piet Lazarum.
Okay.
Stan Caligan is very successful in crossing it with...
Vandenbroek.
Yes! Yes!
Mas maganda.
Yes, kasi Janssen base. Remember,
Yes.
Piet de Weert. Cross
Okay.
tinulungan niya si Joseph Vandenbroek kasi nagdi-debate na yung long distance birds niya.
Okay.
Ang suggestion ni Piet de Weert is to cross it with the Janssen blood,
Okay.
which
Nag-click,
basically
oo.
click.
Mm-mm.
Talagang nag-push. Oh, di ba?
Okay.
And how many are those Johnson birds lines na kinross sa long distance na talaga nag-propel? You could enumerate them. Alam naman lahat yan ng mga may long distance birds. When you cross it to a good Johnson base, hindi basta Johnson. Okay? Because siyempre, marami dyan nagkiklaim Johnson, di naman Johnson.
Yes, oo.
Okay? Wala po akong inaanong offend sa mga ibang
Yes, yes,
breeders na
Yes,
nagkiklaim na Johnson base yung ano nila. Kasi wala nang Johnson Brothers. Okay? But meron talagang tunay na Johnson base. Okay? And meron din naman, if you remember, napakaraming fake news or
Yes.
fake pedigrees
Yes,
na
yes,
lumabas
oo.
about the Johnsons.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
Wala tayong ino-offend na tao, but marami yan. But so, get the real Johnson. And marami yan. Hindi lang naman si Verbruggen.
Yes.
Yung sino-sino pa, alam mo, Koopman.
Koopman, yes.
Koopman is number one. Maano si Koopman?
Magaling.
Kasi maraming pambili si Koopman.
Oh, yes.
He's a furniture na sila maker. So they have the income. They could buy and buy. Suki yan sa Johnson's.
Okay.
Sino pa? Marami dyan. Marami sa Europe. Tapos, di ba tayo naman?
Si Koopman ang mga almost siguro sa tingin mo.
Kapit-bahay din
Magkakapit sila.
Where's Koopman? Netherlands si Koopman, di ba?
Yes, yes. Oo.
Belgium to Netherlands.
Okay.
Tatot, binibisikleta lang.
Kaya tama. Oo.
But anyway, to really give the beginners a real foundation on the Johnson birds. After World War II, kasi si Fons Johnson, the eldest Johnson, nakakasama niya yung mga ibang fanciers sa di ba noon during that time, nakaano lang sila sa foxhole.
Yes.
And it's very boring, di ba?
Oo.
Kung walang attack, very boring. So ano yung nagpapa-enlight sa kanila? Pigeon talk.
Pigeons. Pigeons. Okay, yes.
Pigeon talk.
Saka
enlightened
parang
siya,
yun
di ba?
yata yung pinaka nila kapag kailangan nila ng tulong kasi kalapati din yung inaano
And
nila
during that time when you have friends, true friends, okay? You can exchange good birds. In Europe, they exchange good birds. Talagang pag-exchange sa'yo, talagang gold mine yung makukuha.
Saka way back World War II, makikita pa yung mga training box sila, di ba? Pagka may race, talagang puro ano pa.
And back then, naubos ang mga racing pigeon because of sending messages.
Yes, nababaril ng mga
And the Johnson brothers, one way or another, retained their bloodline.
Yes.
And they supplied the whole world after the war. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
So everybody knows about the Johnson blood. In our lofts right now, in our modern day
Yes.
pigeon racing, most likely there is a pinch of Johnson blood in every loft.
Yes.
Okay? So you can't blame me why I fell in love with the Johnson-based blood.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about naman kuya, paano ka gumawa or paano ka mamili ng mga breeders na ipaparis mo?
Oh, very meticulous.
Para at least i-compete sila sa mga clubs, lalo sa racing club natin.
Sa breeders, very meticulous ako eh. Kasi
Gusto mo ba yung mga bangkain, mga apple
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, pero ang gusto ko lang dikit ang sipit-sipitan.
Okay. How about the eyesight?
Very crucial ako
pairing?
sa dikit sipit-sipitan. And then yung eyesight, I studied eyesight for 20 years.
Okay.
Sa totoo lang, because yung mata ng kalapate is very beautiful.
Yes, yes.
You know, if you look at it sa eyepiece,
Mm-mm.
my God, I was like in another world, you know? Na mesmerize ako. So nagsikap akong matuklasan kung ano yung meron talaga yung
Eyesight.
eyesight na yan. But, you know, the eyesight is a hereditary trait.
Okay.
Kung may family ka na napakaganda ng eyesight, matatransfer yan sa, kung maganda ang genetics.
Mm-mm.
Genetics yan eh.
Mm-mm.
Hereditary trait. You know? Ano lang yan? For me, eyesight is just an icing in a cake.
Okay.
But, kasi ano eh.
Masasabi ba through eyesight, malalaman mo na kung pang long distance or short distance ang ibon?
No.
Okay.
No. But, may clue ka.
May clue.
You
Okay.
know, hindi ko naman sinasabing, sasabihin mo, oh, ganda nito, meron ganito, may ganyan.
Yes.
Long distance na yan. Hindi.
For your breeding ba, kuya, kailangan na ginagawa mo ba different colors ng eyes pag nagpe-pair ka?
Ang nagturo sa akin about breeding different colored eye, si Tom Foley,
Okay.
which is through Feng Ling in in San Mateo. Feng Ling is a Chinese guy who befriended Tom Foley, who is a British guy.
Okay.
Very nice guy, Tom Foley. And ang kanilang theory is yung full eye, perfect eye.
Okay.
Yung full eye is parang iisa lang ang kulay ng iris.
Okay, as a whole.
You know, as a whole.
Mm-mm.
Parang nako-cover niya yung pupil. Kung ito yung pupil, ito yung iris color na yellow. Puro yellow na yan, andun yung pupil sa gitna.
Okay.
Well, a perfect eye has rings of rings. Yun yung sinasabi nila.
Yes, oo.
Eye sign.
Yes,
okay?
yes, yes.
Yung, andun makikita mo yung correlation, makikita mo yung breeding signs and everything, you know. Yun ang perfect eye. Yung, kumbaga sa ang perfect eye is, ito yung pupil. There were circles upon circles, tapos dark circles yung outer line.
Okay.
Okay? Yun yung perfect eye kung tawagin.
Okay.
While in contrast, yung tinatawag nilang full eye, isang ring lang yan, parang binalutan
Yes,
lang ng
yes.
isang kulay yan.
Isang kulay.
Tapos walang karing-ring na
Okay.
around the pupil.
Mm.
Okay? Pero yung kanyang pupil, dapat maganda. Oo.
Pero anong yung best doon? Yung may ring or yung
Pero
pure?
sa totoo lang, for me, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Nasa bloodline yun.
Pero in your experience,
In my experience, you made the full eye to the perfect eye. It will give you variation.
okay.
And it will give you a much better razor.
Okay.
For my own experience. And it's also the experience of Tom Foley and Feng Ling.
Okay.
You know, and they were champions. Kumbaga and nag-champion din naman ako eh. You know?
Yes.
So, ang ano ko lang naman, napag-usapan yung champion. Yung iba kasi, marami akong beginners na nakakausap. Sir, 3 years, 5 years na ako.
Nagulong.
Puro ko, wala pa akong napapanalunan kahit man lang maliit na trophy.
Okay.
Ang payo ko sa kanya, pagbutihin mo ng pag-aalaga, carry on, perseverance.
Yes.
Perseverance. Your love will not develop kung wala kang perseverance and patience. You know? Kasi eventually, you will win.
Okay.
You will win talaga. Sikap ka lang. Do your homework, number 1. Do your homework. Mag-research ka. If you don't know something, nababother ka, ask, napakarami ng magagaling na pigeon fancier around. Maraming mababait na fancier.
Yes. Oo.
Oo, kukunti lang naman yung mga suwail.
Dahil sa kayo way back 90s natin, ang hirap kumuha talaga ng ibon.
But
ang hirap mag-acquire talaga.
Ito lang naman
di ba?
kasi ang totoo. Even me, back in San Francisco, napakahirap kasi they will only teach you pahapyaw.
Oo, hindi
They
kompleto.
will not teach you the whole scenario.
Yes, oo.
Why?
Kasi maglalaban kayo eh.
Competition mo siya. Eh.
Oo.
When I was talking to Dino, they are calling one of the young bird champion that I hopefully i-uplift ko na yung sarili ko. Kinalo ko siya. Kinalo ko yung king with 5 bird limit.
Okay.
Okay? Kaya very happy ako at that time. Pero talunin mo yung king with only shipping 5 bird limit. You know? And that's with my Verbruggens.
Yes.
And Verbruggens are really used, talagang magaling sila sa young bird competition.
Okay.
Kasi young bird competition in America or in Europe or whatever, umaabot lang yun ng 300 to 350 miles. But miles. Malayo na rin.
Malayo.
Oo. But in San Francisco, Bay Area, ang ano na kasi namin is, dadaanan mo yung yung Nevada Mountain,
Okay.
which is 9,000 to 13,000 feet high.
Okay.
Kailangan tawidin ng ibon mo yan
Oo.
para bumaba ng Sacramento Valley.
Okay.
But in those mountainous ridges, kasi galing ka ng Nevada, ang release namin is desert.
Oo, yes.
Nevada is desert, you know? Pag-release mo dyan, dadaan sila ng high mountain ridge. Andyan lahat yung mga
Predator.
predators nag-aabang.
Most likely, ano yung mga predators na naka-antabay dyan?
Falcon.
Puro falcon.
Peregrine falcon.
Peregrine
They are very deadly.
Yes. Oo.
They could dive real fast. You know, way up high. Sasalpukin nila. Tsaka lalo na, for so many years of racing, alam nila yung date.
Okay. So, kumpara dito, alam na yung mga kung anong oras tatayo yung lambat pagka ganun. Doon, alam na mga falcons kung kailan yung race
These peregrine
season.
falcons are very intelligent creatures. And for them, that is food. That is, kumbaga panahon nung Indians during those times, di ba? O, inaano nila, di ba, yung mga, ano ba to, yung mga doon sila umano yung parang cattle sa kanila.
Okay, oo.
Di ba, inuubos nila yan.
Yes, oo.
You know? So, di ba, hinahunt nila yan. Kasi may time yan ng passing of the season.
Okay.
Parang ganoon. So, parang ganoon ang way of life ng peregrine sa mga racing pigeons sa San Francisco noon. Pag racing season
Nandun lahat sila.
alam na
nakaabang.
nila, nakaabang na yan. O, meron ako.
Pero, ilan ang percentage ng pauwi nyo kapag kayo mga ganong panahon?
It depends. Kung Indian summer, kasi may Indian summer.
Okay.
Pag may Indian summer na extreme heat, over 90 degrees.
Oh, ang init.
Ang init. Talagang pwede ko, ano yung may itlog?
Magluto.
Luto ka sa kalsada eh. Anyway, makakapagpauwi pa rin siguro. But, maswerte ka naman, maka 50% ka pauwi.
Sa club.
Okay. And smash. Smash, grabe. Minsan, zero yung
Yung
zero
club.
yung isang lang.
Isang love. Okay.
Zero. Zero, walang pauwi. Siguro, in another 2 days, 3 days,
May mga-
may mga uuwi. But at the day of race, zero clocking. But it happens. Kasi,
Yes, it happens naman.
Kasi hindi naman, yan, Mother Nature yan.
Yes.
When Mother Nature strikes, you never know. what
Yes,
happens.
yes.
So, meron naman, may experience ako. Magkakasalabat ba yung race?
Okay.
Ang release ng ibang mga clubs from
Okay.
different, hindi na mo alam kung saan galing yung club na yun.
So, nabibit-bit.
Kung minsan, magkakasabayan yan sa Nevada.
Okay.
Mount
Dahil
Views.
same schedule din. Ang
Kung
release.
minsan, not all the time. Not all the time, but there were times. Kaya pag nagsalabatan yan, the desert sa Nevada, very, parang puzzle yan.
Okay.
Yung mga ridges. Kung titignan mo yung map, meron ako dyan, binili ko yan. Lou Stevens told me, do you know that if the smash occurs, it's really bad when it occurs in the Nevada Mountains.
Mhm.
Here is why. Sabi niya, bumili siya yung mga prominent mountains ng
Talaga?
Nevada and California. Wow!
So, paano yung nagiging strategy mo pagdating ng self-training mo doon? Pagka...
Pag self-training, actually, self-training ako eh. Pag self-training ako, from the very start, and then mga 2 to 3 weeks before the fight, yung
Start na ng
kung
training,
saan na malapit
club
na
training.
yung race, 2 to 3 weeks before the race, I was very fortunate that Jim Heiser, who
Okay.
is the naging combined track, in charge sa release ng mga ibon. He got a real nice rig, you know. He's one of the real friend of San Francisco Club.
Okay.
We will makikipag-coordinate midway kung minsan sa Delaware. You know, meron Dennis doon sa gabi, training ng Tuesday, Thursday, ng gabi. And then,
At so siya ang pigeon...
at siya yung mag-ho-hold,
Oh, okay.
going for training. Usually the training will start at 30 miles to 50 miles.
Okay.
Tapos magwa 100 miles. Pero bago ako sumama sa truck, naka 100 miles na yung average ko.
Okay.
Which is
Talagang sinosolo mo yun?
either palak pints.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to your breathing. So, kanina
Breathing is really
so
special.
breathing mo, paano ka mag-select ng breeders mo na i-prepare mo?
Number one, kailangan sa pedigree niya talaga may winning line.
Okay.
You know,
That's important
Actually, hindi naman ako talagang sa winning line. Ibig sabihin, hindi naman ko yung tatay o nanay nanalo sa race.
Okay.
But in the pedigree, makita mo, basta merong uncle, merong grandfather, grandmother, kailangan meron silang mga ipinanalo sa races. Or
Okay.
ibinread
Okay.
na winner. Dalawa yan eh. Either binread na winner or siya mismo yung winner. Kasi sometimes yung winner mismo hindi nagbibreed.
Okay.
They don't breed good sometimes. You know, ewan ko.
Pero nagla-line breed ka ba? Inbreed or battle cross?
I'm more of inbreeding, line
Inbreeding.
breeding. Kasi maliit ang love ko.
Okay.
So one way or another, magko-cross sila. Sila. At saka lalo na nung Verbruggen na yung hawak kong line, I have no choice. You know, kasi kaysa magpasok pa ako uli ng ibang line
Yes.
na hindi ko alam, na I don't know kung magkiklik, di back to zero na naman ako.
Yes.
Samantalang ito, alam ko kahit i-inbred ko na, but
So, nakiklik siya sa inbreeding, no? Yung line ng...
ito nga yung clue. I tried inbreeding very close.
Okay.
They will not make it to the races. Oo, baka 150 miles lang, manghina na eh. They're prone to diseases. Ang immunity nila is very low.
Yes.
Okay? Not unlike, kaya itong naging ko, kasi wala akong choice. I bred them farther down the lines.
Okay.
Kumusta, ilayo mo. Tito, yung tito niya, ilayo mo doon. O yung mas malayo pa,
Mas malayo.
the better. Pero sila lang.
Yes.
You know, having a small love, yun ang natutunan ko. Kasi I cannot buy and buy. And then, especially, I'm very busy. Busy with my work. Busy with my bonsai hobby.
Yes.
Busy with family.
Yes.
Busy with everything. And then, naging pa ako. Naging
Secretary.
shooter.
Shooter na aso.
Ako eh. I compete sa police pistol combat shooting sa Shabu Gun Club at that time. And I also make my own bullets during that time. That's the time of Jet Donicio.
Okay.
But that's another story.
Okay.
Anyway, so the best thing to do is to breed further down the lines.
Okay.
Ilayo mo ng ilayo, make 3 to 4 lines.
Okay.
Okay? Miski sila, kasi family mo, i-breed mo na lang yung mga cross-crease,
Okay.
ang ilayo ng ilayo. Believe me, they will perform. Kasi mataas na yung immunity.
Yes.
Tapos, gamay na gamay mo na yung handling sa kanila.
Yes.
Pare-pareho na yung handling sa kanila. Hindi yung, if you have one breed, you get another breed. Pag kinukondisyon mo yun, kondisyon na to, hindi mo pa kondisyon yung kabila. Paano kita kukondisyonin? Erase na. Or, nandun na sa race. Hindi pa rin pa kondisyon to.
Oo.
Samantalang itong hawak mo dati, kondisyon na, and it's giving you diplomas na.
Yes, yes.
This will be a hindrance to your love, especially during races. Kasi bibigyan mo siya ng extra effort
Yes.
na makondisyon. Samantalang kung ang family mo iisa na, inbreed na, o iisa na small love ka lang, madali. Lalo na kung nagtatrabaho ka, madali.
So, ilan ang ibon mo na nag-start ka? Most likely.
Nag-start ako, ang pairing ko siguro, I started with 12 pairs.
12 pairs.
12 pairs, pero ang selection nun, eventually, sa mga youngsters, kasi sa totoo lang, heavy color ako eh. If nakita ko may diferensya, or sakitin,
Oo.
pati nanay at tatay na I will give it away. Lalo na lang, may mga kaibigan ako Chinese, talagang piniprito yan.
Kasi nila cuisine nila yun. Kumbaga delicacy nila yung Indians.
Meron kasi ako nakilalang kinakain ako ng Chinese restaurant sa San Mateo. Laging humihingi sa akin ng squab. Sabi ko, how about those old one? Oh yeah, just bring it over.
Kaya okay.
So I got no problem about calling.
So may nag-a-adapt ng calling mo.
Yes.
Okay. So how about kuya yung preparation mo? Kapag mga youngster, may mga binibigay ka pa mga supplements or ano?
Back then, I will tell you the truth. Back then, it's a different scenario. Nowadays, there's too many.
Yes. Pero ang ginagamit bang mga supplement pang tao ba or pang ibon talaga?
No, back then is for animals.
For animals.
Ang importante lang naman, kailangan free of coccidia. Wala silang worms. Tapos free of respiratory problems. Back then, yun lang eh. Actually, sa San Francisco, once lang ako nag-vaccinate ng PAX.
Okay.
But yearly vaccination of PMB and Salmonella, para typhoid.
Yearly.
Yearly yun.
Once a year.
Once a year.
Okay.
Once a year yun.
Even your breeders? Lahat.
Pati breeders. Lahat yan.
Okay.
Basta nag-vaccinate ako, yearly.
Pagka nagba-vaccine ka ba, kasi minsan parang ang nangyayari, pag every year ka nagwa-vaccine, parang hindi ba nagkakaroon ng problema with regards sa fertility ng breeders?
So far naman, in my experience, wala naman kasi mataas ang quality ng mga vaccine sa US.
Okay. So anong brand ng vaccine sa US yung ginagamit?
Iba-iba. Kung ano yung available.
Okay.
Kasi hindi naman lagi available yung isang brand. At saka kung minsan, may i-recommenda yung isang friend mo. This is the one I'm using or this is the one available.
Okay.
Ang importante lang,
Ma-immune.
hindi yun eh. Kailangan viable yung vaccine.
Okay.
Kasi kung minsan sa transpo,
Yes.
walang yellow or hindi
yes.
naka-ice pack.
Oo.
Okay. And then, ano yun?
Parang useless.
Parang ka nagbakuna ng tubig.
Okay.
Okay. So, kaya pag nagbabakuna ako, lalo na maaraw, kasi magbabakuna ka lang naman usually pag maaraw, masarap mag-barbecue sa garden.
Okay.
Magdadala ako ng ice pack.
Okay.
Tsaka ng cooler. Kasi kailangan naka-cooler talaga sila. Lalo
Yes,
na kung usually naman dalawa lang ang binabaccinate, PMB tsaka paratype. Tsaka salmonella.
Adena wala pa, no?
Ngayon meron na. Pero back on my time, wala
pa.
pang adeno. Nakakatakot nga kasi dumadami
Yes,
discuss ang diseases.
Oo.
Dumadami.
Yes, parang meron pa yata yung bago ngayon, parang yung penguin na style siya na virus.
Luma na yun. Parang PMB yun eh.
Okay.
It's a nervous thing. Parang naapektuhan kasi yung nervous system.
Kaya ganun yung itsura
kasi
niya.
posture siyang gano'n kasi nakukuba yung nervous Oo. Kaya akala mo parang penguin.
Oo.
Parang ano, di ba? Sa PMB.
Oo.
Di ba, umiikot ang ulo.
May ikot,
Parang
yes.
ganun.
Oo.
Yeah.
Mm.
So basically, nakakatakot isipin kasi sometimes kasi yung mga hindi nagbabakuna.
Mm-mm.
Kasi ako, I work in a veterinary clinic.
Mm-mm.
Vaccination is a must.
Yes.
Hindi pa pwedeng wala akong vaccination. You know?
Okay. So,
Yun,
ano ko yung pwede mo ma-advise sa mga beginners natin, sa mga newbie na viewers natin with regards sa pagpili ng pigeons na i-acquire nila sa mga saan sila pwedeng kumuha or ano?
Number one, ano ko dyan sa mga beginners, number one, pumili ka ng ibon na gustong-gusto mo.
Okay.
Kasi kung hindi mo gusto yung makukuha mong ibon, hindi mo mamahalin yan eh.
Mm-mm.
Hindi mo pupunta, kasi iba talaga as a young kid, when you really like the bird,
Mm-mm.
talagang pag-uukulan mo ng pansin yan eh.
Mm-mm.
Okay? So, I will not get something na hindi mo gusto.
Mm-mm.
Parang naliligaw ng chicks nito yun.
Yes. Oo.
Naliligaw ka pa naman na hindi mo gusto.
Yes,
Diba?
tama.
So, the best thing, at saka pagka gusto mo, naman, sasakripisyo ka.
Mm-mm.
So, the best thing is, hanapin mo yung pigeon. Huwag ka magmadali. Hanapin mo yung pigeon na gusto mo. Pag nakita mo na ang pigeon na gusto mo, magtayo ka ng loft.
Okay, yes.
You cannot start without a loft.
Mm-mm.
Pag may loft ka na, nakuha mo na yung pigeon na gusto mo, then you start slowly.
Mm-mm.
And then, bumisita ka, visit those champions. Hindi naman mga suplado yan kung you will approach them
Yes.
nicely.
Yes, tama.
Actually, kan tekniko kay Stan Caligan. Nagdadala ako lagi ng mga ubi cake.
Okay. So, ginagawa mo ube cake. So, ano mo
No,
siya?
I bought it at Goldilocks.
Okay. May Goldilocks din.
Goldilocks din dun eh. So, gustong-gusto ng family niya yun. Goldilocks cake. Ganun ba? Be friend. Champion, hindi naman sila suplado eh.
Yes,
And
totoo.
ang purpose mo lang, huwag mo siyang pagsamantalahan.
Yes.
Ang purpose mo is to learn.
Yes.
And eventually, kung maging talagang kaibigan mo siya, o kung maging talagang gusto mo talaga, o magustuhan ka rin niya, depende yan eh. Depende yan sa attitude yun, dalawa. You know? Then, he could teach you everything he knows.
Yes.
You know? Kasi pag hindi, they will not teach you the inner thing of pigeon sport.
Yes.
Kasi why will I teach you? You will be bragging later on. And then kakalimutan mo ko, sisiraan mo pa ako later on. Which, nagniyayari yan. You know? But if you have a good heart, there's a lot of good heart champions right there. Good heart pigeon flyers. Kasi ang inalaga natin for me, tingin ko Holy Spirit yan eh.
Yes.
You know, gina-guide tayo yan for a better life, for more blessing in life. So, yung mga tao na kukunti lang naman yan eh. Yung mga taong mga suwail, yung mga taong mga hindi totoo sa sarili, manluloko, pero natural na yan. Sa lahat naman ng gupat may ahas, di ba? So, piliin mo rin. Piliin mo yung good friends na maayos din makisama sa'yo. And you will enjoy the pigeon support.
Yes,
Wala
totoo.
ka bang hinanakit, wala kang and kung sa tingin mo yung isang kaibigan, binibitray ka, forget about him.
Yes.
Concentrate on the good ones para yung life mo is better and you will have the championship in the future.
Yes.
Di ba?
Yeah, naniniwala ako dyan kasi I believe in karma. Okay, so thank you so much po sa pagpapaulat ngayong araw na ito. So, meron ka ba po yung gusto i-shout out or pasalamatan before tayo we end?
Pasalamatan ko lang naman yung mga naging mentor ko. Like Lou Stevens. Stan Caligan, although he passed away. And to Gumer Verbruggen in Belgium, who still continuously helped my good friend Alan Karamian. He gave him some Verbruggens.
Okay.
You know, I was say, hey Alan, you're now the next Verbruggen ace in America.
Okay.
You know?
How about shout out natin yung mga members natin ng
Yes.
0751?
Sa shoutout natin yung 0751, mga members ng 0751 Bunag Lines. You know, at saka yung mga Piper's Brothers natin
Yes,
dyan na
oo.
hanggang ngayon nagtuturo rin sa pigeon sport, mga leaders din in different GC groups.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, like Bro Aaron.
Hintay ko na ulit mag-reunion tayo, kuya eh.
Ay,
So, yung reunion ng
and-
Pipers ang
and
inaabangan
finally-
natin eh.
Finally, shout out to all the fanciers dyan, all throughout the world who have a good heart.
Yes.
Yeah, we need more good heart pigeon flyers in the whole world to have peace in the world. And number 2, shout out ko lang yung mga lady fanciers. We need more lady fanciers in
Yes,
the world too. Tulungan natin sila, help the beginner lady fanciers. Huwag tayong magdamot. We need them in our sports. You know?
Yes.
Ayun lang po.
Okay. So, isa na naman pong episode ang ating natapos ngayon sa Pigeon Talk 101. So, please subscribe, like, and share lang po ang aming YouTube channel, Advanced Hobbyist Jaime Lim. So, maging po sa aming Facebook, mag-like and share lang po, and comment lang po kayo. Malay nyo, kayo na po ang mananalo ng aming raffle bird. So, every month po, meron po kaming raffle bird. So, sa June 22, meron po ulit tayong raffle bird po ng pamimigay. So, antabay na po kayo sa aming mga susunod na mga announcements. So, please do like and share and subscribe lang po. So, again, maraming po salamat. See you next guys on our next episode.
Oh, and lastly,
yes,
best
ikaw.
regards na lang kay Boss Jaime Lim.
Okay, yeah. So, thank you so much. So, kuya, thank you so much again.
You're most welcome. Most
Okay.
welcome.
So, ayun guys. See you next guys on our next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.